and John's Patreon buffet.
All right, Yuki. So we're back.
You're back.
Welcome back to Yuki and John's podcast buffet. We did UFOs,
Right.
and that was a suggestion you had. So you had another suggestion, and we might as well follow the thread.
It's close, similar.
It's
UFO,
in the same vein.
yes.
Yeah, UFOs. We got today. What? What's the topic?
The Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. All right, cool. This is cool because we can have fun with this one.
Right.
Because this one I believe less than UFOs.
It's more realistic, I think.
Oh, you think Bigfoot's more realistic, or you think UFOs are more realistic?
No, the Bigfoot is more realistic.
You think so?
Have you seen the famous footage?
Yes, it's right here. It's called the Patterson-Gimlin film. And in
the guy crossing the
way and doing the walk, right? That was filmed in 1967 by Patterson and Gimlin, and it's alleged by the filmmakers to depict a female Bigfoot. That's a woman. That's what they're saying.
How do they know it's a female?
The huge labia. If you zoom in, there's a labia that you wouldn't believe on that Bigfoot.
Really? I never seen that. Have you?
The labia?
Yeah.
It's like in the thing. It's like flapping around.
Wow.
When they do the thing, it's
right.
like the labia starts to flap in the wind, and suddenly you're like, oh, yeah, that's... No, I'm just lying. Again, I'm lying to you. Okay. No, I don't know why they think it's a female. I don't know. They just fucking made it up. But yeah, you got that. So what, do you remember seeing that when you were younger?
Yeah. But I said more realistic is... If it's now... could be staged, but back then, 60 years ago, there's no computer, no, internet, and then that could be the footage. I mean, somebody really put the costume and walk like that and tape it.
That's what they claim. I mean, some people say it's just like a gorilla outfit that was modified.
But back then, there's no internet, so... Who do that unless you're making a real movie?
Because they knew, like, all right, we're going to make this movie. We're going to make some money. No, maybe
Did they make money from this?
I bet you they made some money. I mean, why? They had to. That's like one of the most famous pieces of footage of all time. If you shot one of the most famous pieces of footage of all time and you didn't make money, you're fucking stupid. Like, what? You just sell T-shirts. I mean, seriously, what the fuck? They should just sell T-shirts.
But isn't that could be just a hairy guy?
That's pretty fucking hairy. And they said it's a woman, so that's even... She can't admit that.
Okay, but have you seen... I don't know which... Maybe Singapore or Thailand. There's this boy so hairy, like a wolfman.
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. It's like his hair, his face is covered.
I mean, it's kind of illness. It's just some kind of, body thing is screwed up. And,
right.
Those hormone thing is going wrong.
Yeah.
So you are hairy, no matter how you cut the hair, it just grow back.
It keeps coming.
So, if some mountain woman, just a hairy guy, hairy person, that's possible.
I'll believe you, Yuki. I believe anything you say during this episode because I have no theories about Bigfoot. I really don't. I don't know if it's real, if it's fake. I don't know. I mean, if it was real, wouldn't we have been able to just like send in a SWAT team to fucking drag it out and be like, yeah, it exists, and then like that's it? Like, why are we playing games? What the fuck is it? We confirm everything else, and we're so aggressive about everything else in the world that suddenly Bigfoot, we wouldn't just send in a fucking team of assassins?
Well, it's the same thing, Loch Ness Monster, Ogopogo,
yeah,
Big Hood,
yeah,
Snowman, whatever that.
Snowman, the abominable snowman.
Yeah. So we just say it, but nobody look for it. We have a footage, but nobody has it, right? Same thing, Loch Ness, how many footage we see? Ogopogo, how many footage we see? But nobody has it. Same thing.
That's why I don't believe it, because I think people in high places would be curious enough to confirm this shit.
So you don't think there's no Bigfoot?
Maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't say never. I would say never say never.
But okay, the Bigfoot could be a human. We just call the hairy person big, so Bigfoot.
So you think it's just a guy with like a fucking lot of hair?
Yeah, or I mean, okay, there's a long hair person
Yeah.
exists. There is a hairy guy, chest or back. You just happen to be hairy, like just a boy, and then
Just happen to be hairy and walking through the woods nude.
right.
Okay.
That's possible, right?
Everything's possible. Sure.
I'm not saying Bigfoot is monster. Bigfoot could be just some stupid, weird human.
Don't insult
being.
Bigfoot. He's gonna come
Right, that's
find
I
us.
wouldn't say stupid, but just a mountain person with hairy body. That's possible. That could be a Bigfoot.
That's the first time I've ever heard that theory thrown out for Bigfoot. I've heard interdimensional being. I've heard it lives underground. I've heard all kinds of things, but I never heard it's just a super hairy guy walking
Yeah,
naked.
because there is a hairy person in this world. It's a disease, because your body has more hair,
Sure.
like a bear. But I mean, it's human being.
I mean, this motherfucker's hairy though. That's a
but
hairy
it's too far.
motherfucker.
Well, but what if he's wearing like a fur coat?
Fur coat.
Yeah,
Okay. I mean, sure.
and then wig.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's probably it's some sort of a costume, and nobody could prove it back then. And
Right, and then you said costume, then sounds like it's staged. But if you live there, that's a lifestyle.
oh, so you're saying it's just an eccentric dude in the woods?
Right, I mean, it's a mountain
So,
person. So, instead of costume, that's daily clothes. Because it's clean, the mountain gets cold.
and you get weird in the mountains when you're living alone.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's an interesting theory, Yuki.
And then there's a difference between the snowman and then Bigfoot. Because Bigfoot is not white. But abnormal, the snowman is white.
Yeah.
That's more like
Yeah, he's white because he got to blend in with the cold.
right.
Yeah.
So that's I doubt it. If snowman is a human, it's difficult because
Oh, so you think that that's a different thing? That's not just a guy.
right, because
Oh.
one can be polar bear because polar bear cannot be in the mountain, right? It's a North Pole, so it's not the white bear. So abnormal snowman has to be something.
What do you think it is? Is it is the guy like
Well,
like
again, if
a
it's
white ape?
if it's mountain man, then Bigfoot would more make sense.
Yeah.
But if it's abnormal snowman, one, it's too cold
Right.
for human being,
Okay.
and then it's white. Takes time to make white clothes. You
Yeah, it takes time and energy to make white clothes.
right,
yeah.
right. I mean, what? Get the fur coat, then paint.
Sure.
That's too much work.
Okay, so you believe more in the abominable snowman than you do in Bigfoot.
Right, Bigfoot could be just mountain man, hairy mountain man, or just really mountain man with a fur coat. But the snowman, not just can be that. You have to go farther.
Right, because it's too
Too much work.
too much work to make white fur. Okay. Interesting theories, Yuki. So would you ever go hunting for Bigfoot? Like, would you ever go into the woods to see? Because I kind of want to go to the town. They have like the Bigfoot stores and all the Bigfoot statues and stuff. There's like a single town.
Which mountain is that? Is that the American?
I don't know where this one is. Patterson Gimlin film. Let's see where it was filmed. It was filmed in Northern California.
Northern California?
Yeah, but there's one, I think, wherever Boggy Creek was filmed, the Legend of Boggy Creek. I feel like that's more in the middle of the country somewhere. The Folk, Alabama or something. Folke, I think.
I don't know if I keep saying I like to do some field trip.
That's
Look
true.
for something.
Well, Ooh, the folk monster. This is Arkansas. The folklore is the folk monster, Fouke, also known
Arkansas.
as Arkansas, also known as the Boggy Creek Monster, and the Swamp Stalker, is purported to be an ape-like creature similar to depictions of Bigfoot that was allegedly sighted in a rural town of Folk, Arkansas.
Hey, Ashley is a scientist. We should get her involved.
There we go. We get a scientist on our case. We go out into the woods. We get lost. We die. It'll be great.
do field trip. She could be our guide.
So this creature was alleged to have attacked a local family. It has since become a part of Arkansas folklore. It has also influenced the local culture, with some businesses capitalizing on the lore. Stories of the creature influenced the 1972 docudrama horror film The Legend of Boggy Creek, which became the 11th highest grossing film of 1972 and is considered a cult classic. We showed that, The Legend of Boggy Creek, on the first Last Drive-In Marathon.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the first time that I did a song on the show. We did the song from...
Is it the season 1 then?
Not even season 1, Marathon.
Oh, Marathon.
The first Marathon.
The pilot one. Oh,
the pilot one. And,
I
sang, Hey Travis Crabtree, but the real title of that song is Nobody Sees the Flowers But Me with Joe Bob. And that's what kicked it all off. So I always owe a debt of gratitude to the Legend of Boggy Creek movie. Fuck yeah, man.
We should go Arkansas.
Let's go. I mean, Yuki, I got to be honest. No offense, none taken.
Yeah.
I don't want to travel anymore. I don't want to leave my home. I don't want to go into the goddamn fucking woods of Arkansas and go looking for some beast.
Come on,
that even if we find it, it's going to attack us. It doesn't want to know us.
Come on, you're too young to stay home.
Too young? I mean, I'll go and, I don't know, if you want to go look at the water at Astoria Park, I'll go do that. But I don't want to go fucking traipsing into...
Yeah, I want to do, look for... I don't know.
I'll give you 6 GoPros, and you could film the fuck out of it. You could come back with the best produced special you've ever seen, and I'll edit it.
I don't want to do that by myself.
You can put a team together. We'll get you. We'll get you a scientist.
Team includes you?
No, I'll be the host from afar. I'll be like Robert Stack. He never went into this field. He narrated it and he talked about it in the studio, but he never went out searching for serial killers and Bigfoot. Are you kidding me? He was home fucking hanging out and watching sports.
Oh, come on.
You could be the on-location guy.
You're too young to say that.
What do you mean? I want to go to other places. You want to go to fucking Spain and eat some food, or you want to go to Italy, or you want to go? I'll go to Japan, but I don't want to go into the woods.
You don't want to go camping the woods?
Not really.
You don't want to do Amazon?
Amazon? What are you, fucking crazy? I don't want to go anywhere I don't want to go anywhere more south than Mexico. No offense to anybody. I just don't want to get luck. Because my luck would be is if I go traipsing through the goddamn Amazon, I'm getting some bacterial infection that's going to kill me. I'm getting a fucking snake that is going to bite my thigh. I'm not getting out of the Amazon alive. And it's not because I'm not interested in the Amazon. I'm interested in the Amazon. I just don't want to be there personally. I'll let, what's his name, Richard Attenborough? He could show me the Amazon all he wants. He's got the perfect HD footage for me. But that's not a place I want to visit because of the dangers of dying there.
Really? So you don't want to go Africa safari?
That's different. Maybe African safari would be different, and I would want to go on a very specific sort of tour. I wouldn't want to be going off-road with you with a map. No offense, Yuki. I'm sure you could get us around, but I'm not going without a guide and some protection.
No, with a guide, of course. I'm not that crazy. I mean, you need a guide.
You sound like a cowboy, so you're like, let's just go in the woods and find Bigfoot. I'm like, what are you, out of your fucking mind? I don't want to fucking do that. We could barely get to where we're going tonight. I'd be surprised. We're taking the subway. You want to go into the woods of Arkansas? What are you, crazy?
Yeah, well, why not? It's gonna be fun.
Some things you want to live vicariously through other people, and God bless you. I'll go ghost hunting with you if you want to find
the ghost hunt. Okay,
yeah, that I'll do. If you want to find a place that we're allowed to go and do a ghost hunt in, say, an abandoned cabin or an abandoned facility,
then let's do that.
That I would do. That's something more interesting.
Jimmy
to me.
already volunteered to be a driver.
Yeah,
so we can,
Yeah, that I would do.
Okay.
I mean, I'm fucking petrified of that, but that's more. As long as it's not like a building that's condemned or something,
Right.
where the fucking if we step in the wrong
Right.
direction, we'll fall down a flight of stairs and die. No, I don't want to. I just don't want to do anything too dangerous because I want to live
Okay.
for a long time.
Well, it's not dangerous. The ghost
Yes, it
hunting
is. Traipsing into the woods, looking for a monster.
No, but the ghost hunting isn't dangerous, right? So.
Well, that's a little dangerous too. We're gonna have to do some preparations because
Well, I heard there, the upstate New York they have a
ghost
ghost
hunting?
place, yeah,
Okay.
and then the nice woods there.
woods. Why is it always in the woods, Yuki? What the fuck? We can't go into like the city.
You want to do ghost hunting in the city?
Sure, it's more possible that the buildings are haunted than some fucking area in the woods. The reason I don't like the woods is because there's elements that aren't supernatural or folklore that can kill us. If we're
What
going
are you
in,
talking about? There's
what do you mean
nothing
poison
can-
ivy, poison oak, ticks, mongooses, all kinds of wild animals?
Mongoose doesn't kill you. They may kill cobra, but mongoose doesn't kill
Well,
you.
I still wouldn't want to see a mongoose because it'll scare the shit out of me and I'll have a heart attack. I just don't want to go where wild animals are going to come after us, Yuki.
They don't come at you.
Yes,
like
they do.
Well, maybe bear, but no mongoose.
Exactly, Bear. Exactly. And you want to go into the heart of... You don't think that Bigfoot or the folk monster or the abominable snowman has, like, animals that help protect it? Like, it has... You probably have to get through, like, 7 layers of bears before you ever get to the layer of Bigfoot. He's probably friends with the bears. It's like, yo, can you just distract these motherfuckers? No way, man. No way. I'm not fucking with the supernatural or the cryptids in that way.
Okay, well.
I'll go elsewhere with you.
Okay, they elsewhere. Then.
Yeah, we'll go elsewhere. But yeah, any woods where you want to go, like going in like some sort of a pioneer or something. We need professional help, Yuki. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
So if not the woods, do you go?
Well, I'm also
Like,
not.
how about look for gold in Monument Valley?
No, I ain't going underground. You want to go into a claustrophobic underground mine to look for some gold and unless it's like in a stream outside where you just sift it. I'll do that if we're outside.
Well, it's not really underground. Have you seen the McKenna's gold?
No, what's that?
They look for the Indians' gold. And
Okay,
then-
so you don't have to go underground to do it.
No,
you have
it's
to
it's
sift
it's
through the streams and
yeah,
shit.
it's a Monument Valley,
Uh-huh.
and there's a hidden valley there. And then once a year, when lights hit certain place,
You
there's
can
the
see
path.
the gold. Okay. Oh,
Then you go in the path in between the rock. Then there is the gold.
okay. Well, that sounds fun because that's
Right.
more like hiking.
Yeah, it's a, but it's not easy hiking. It's a serious hiking.
No, I'm sure it is, but that sounds more populated. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or have you gone down to the Grand Canyon?
I haven't been to the Grand Canyon. No,
You haven't?
no. I do want to go to the Grand Canyon. Yeah.
Oh my God! Where have you been? You haven't been to Grand Canyon? How about the?
Yuki, don't be questioning where I've been going all over the goddamn world. Are you kidding me? I just went to Canada
Well,
with you.
then before the woods, we have to go Grand Canyon then, and then maybe Niagara Falls.
Oh no, I've been there.
Oh, you've been there.
See, don't be questioning. I've been to
Okay,
Niagara
all right,
Falls.
all right.
I saw that shit.
How about Meteor Crater in Flagstaff?
No, I haven't seen the
Okay,
meteor
well,
crater. I would see that, but no, I've been to all kinds of cities. I've been to state parks. I've been to national parks.
Have
I
you
saw the redwoods,
Yellowstone?
Yellowstone. I went
Oh,
there. Sequoias.
Oh,
So when I lived in California, I traveled all over the
Okay.
state, and I saw all kinds of shit. I've been to hot springs, all that shit for
Right.
sure. But just never went into the woods to look for a fucking monster that wants to kill us.
well, but I'm not really camping guy, you know. I mean,
That's what makes it even less appetizing for me. I don't want to have you be the leader when you don't even know how to fucking camp. How are we setting a fire? What are we doing?
Well, that's how we hire the professional people.
All right, maybe,
sure.
maybe I'll think about it, Yuki. But I'm not a monster hunter. I'm a lover. I'm a monster lover.
Have you seen the Shoot to Kill?
What's that? No.
The movie, the Sidonie Poitier, and then
Oh, yeah.
Tom Ba-
Many
this
years
is-
ago.
Yeah, the killer run away from the city, then go camping, and then,
Yup.
they hire a camping. So I'm talking about if we go that far, you have to have a professional guide. Because,
Yeah, but why don't we just go regular camping where we go to like a campsite and just sit around the fire and sing songs and drink beer? Like, why do we have to go into uncharted territory?
Well, if it's not too far, then they don't show up.
It's definitely far. You have to go all the way in. You have to go like 3, 4, 5 miles off the beaten path to get to these areas. These are like uncharted woods.
Okay, that maybe sounds it's a deep woods enough then. Huh?
That's dangerous shit. Don't you want to fucking have some fun in your life before you go meeting a monster?
But that
I mean, I would rather go back to, like, say, Atlantic City or Reno or Vegas with you than any fucking woods. We're in our element when we're in a city.
How is the Atlantic City? Is it dead or?
I haven't been there in a long time. Last time I went to see fish there. And I had fun in the casino that I stayed in. I don't remember what it was.
So it's still,
this was
casino
maybe,
and then hotel is cheap?
Yeah, this was maybe like 12 years ago. And it was fine. It was an affordable weekend away. And the casino was like, there was a lot of drinks. There was a lot of people. It was like, they had all the games.
So we don't know what happened after pandemic then?
No, I don't. No, but I heard that they were having problems, so maybe now it is kind of dead. But that might also be fun anyway, because you go down and you
maybe
have
cheap to stay.
Cheap, you can have a little fun, and it's on the water. I would see Atlantic City. See, now you're talking. If you want to go to Atlantic City, bring a metal detector, dig in the sand, make a sandcastle.
No, what's it called? North Shore or Jersey
Shore.
Yeah, we can go. Some, field trip in the weekend.
Yeah, but, we'll see one day. I'm not in the mood to travel only because I have so much work to do, Yuki. I'm not trying to toot my own asshole, but this is the time in my life. This is my last shot at making money so that I could buy a house and settle down.
I know. I mean, I'm not, staying in your way, but...
No, I know.
You need the time,
No, I don't. You know how many freaking parties and trips and leisurely activities I've done in my life? I mean, it's time for me to fucking...
You call going to Atlantic City is a party?
Yeah.
No, it's not party. We just go there, do gamble, spend some nice time. That's not the party.
That's not a party. What is?
Well, because, the definition, the party is too many people drinking, dancing. That's party,
That's what Atlantic City's supposed to be all about.
No, we're not talking about that. We go, we have a nice meal, do gamble thing. Then, we don't party all night. Then we go around 9, 10 o'clock. Okay, see you tomorrow morning. Then we separate away. I do my thing, you do your thing. It's not party. It's the friendly weekend. I don't
even have a car right now, Yuki. I mean, no offense. I'm not trying to burst your bubble, but I got some shit to do.
But you don't do shit 24 hours a day.
Yes, I do. Days. That's what people see. Yes, I do. My whole waking life is now devoted to changing my life because I can't do this anymore. Not that I have a great life and I love where I'm at and I really love where I've achieved. But there's another level of achievement that I want to reach. That I want to own land, Yuki. I want to own land.
It's too much. There is a saying like old work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Yeah, but if you look at the last fucking 40 years of my life, I've been playing like a son of a bitch. I've been playing like you. I've been playing, Yuki.
That makes you what you are now. Without that,
it does.
Can be you.
But now, okay, it's not like I'm gonna be devoted to nothing but business for the next one. But I have a thing that I have to accomplish, and once I accomplish that, I'll be a trip-going motherfucker. But
I'm not talking about the party 24 hours a day, 7 days. You can do that 24 hours a day, 6 days. Then one day...
Yeah, but then all my 24-hour, 6 days would be going, I gotta go fucking away this weekend. I don't want to go away. I got this thing to do. I got that thing to do. Then when I'm away, I'll be going, man, I should be doing the thing that I need to do in order to do the thing. And then I say, the weekend's over. I said, yeah, I had a great time. But the whole time I was just thinking about what I had to do.
But don't think about it. Yeah. You have to separate. You can't mix work, and then that's many people making a mistake. You have to really separate them.
I have been good at separating it
You know why?
up until
then
now.
you can do that.
But the thing is, at this point, I have a feeling that if I kick this shit into overdrive and really hunker down and get a lot of shit done in, like, say, a year or two, that the next 20, 30 years of my life, if I'm lucky to live that long, I'll be a leisurely motherfucker. Because I have no, like, you know, I'm not to put too much out there. I have some money saved. I have this, that, the other thing. But as far as like a full blown retirement, I'm not gonna get. I mean, I'm gonna get like whatever Social Security, you know.
Right.
But I don't have like a crazy retirement plan. That's my next step, is to get enough things in my life that when I do retire, I could go comfortably and then do the trips and do the this and that. And
Wait
the
a
other
minute,
thing.
retire. Look, I mean,
I don't want to work until the day I die. You kidding? I want to retire at some point. I mean, not probably later than a
I
lot of
thought
people
we
do.
don't have retirement in this business.
No, I want to retire. If I'm 80 years old or 85 years old and I'm still having to go to like some convention to make $20, I don't want to do it.
No, I'm not saying that because here, okay, I still work, but I could retire. But the reason I'm not retired, one, this is what I love to do.
Okay.
But reality is, you don't have to declare your retirement. You know, the job is getting less and less. Like, think about it. Jack Nicholson, we haven't seen him like 15 years.
Sure.
He's 85.
Right.
So he hasn't done any movie since 70. But he never says, I'm no longer actor, I'm retired. He never said that. The job we had, slowly, nobody offer a job. It's just an automatic thing.
So you're saying it's an automatic retirement that
Right.
will automatically come.
Automatically.
But if you're not prepared properly for that automatic retirement, then what do? You have to keep working.
Yeah, I mean.
But I don't want to keep working like a dog. I have the energy now
Right.
to work and just get things done and to take chances.
Okay, let me ask you. Okay, because I could retire, but I don't want to retire still because I still have energy. Then what am I going to do? Doing nothing?
No, and that
I still love what I do.
no,
so
and
I
that's
get
great,
to-
and I hope that you can continue that all the way to the end. And I
Yeah.
hope that my outlook changes a little bit when I get to an age where I think I'm going to slow down. But no, I'm just starting. I'm going to write
Right.
novels or whatever the fuck I choose to do at that
Right.
certain point in time. But I do want to own land. I want to own a couple of cars. I want to be able to go on a shitload of trips.
Right.
And as of right now, not that I can't do certain things like that, but I can't do all the things that I want to do. So, in order to do all those things, I need to hunker down. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not changing, you know, the things you want to do in your life. I'm not saying. But I mean, yeah, I owned a car before, but now I don't want a car anymore.
No, see,
so
and that-
things change.
Things do change. And look, 3 weeks from now when I go, life's too short, let me go to fucking Atlantic City with Yuki, that might happen. And
Right.
I'm just saying, like, and of course this is our Bigfoot episode where we're talking about philosophical life changes,
Right.
but I just don't want to be traipsing through the goddamn woods looking for a monster that doesn't want to meet us. I don't find that fun. But we'll go to the Museum of the Moving Image and see Defending Your Life.
Well, you can't think that was just like a field trip with Yuki. That would be fun, right?
Yes, that would be
So
fun.
the-
But I would want to do, like, honestly, the top one that I would want to do is probably ghost hunting. Ghost hunting. We could figure out, we'll get like a spirit box.
Okay.
We'll get a couple of GoPros. We'll like try to talk to the dead. I mean, we can even do that. You know what? There's a place around here that people say is haunted. It's called Hellgate Bridge. It's a bridge that was built from Astoria side over to Randall's Island.
Uh-huh.
It was built probably in the late 1800s.
Right.
And people,
Die.
well, there was, so in this harbor, where the bridge goes over this
Right.
the river, there was the largest mass death in New York before 9/11. It's called the Slocombe disaster. It's when a boat capsized in that area, and fucking thousands and thousands of people died all at once. And so people say that area is haunted because of that disaster, and then because urban legends started when the Hell's Gate Bridge was built. There was an insane asylum on the other side of the water, so people in Astoria started freaking out and telling stories to each other saying, the people are going to escape and crawl across the bridge and come and get us. So, like, word started to spread. So maybe what we could do...
Yeah, we do that.
Let's do an investigation at Hellgate Bridge. We'll bring the spirit box. We'll talk to the dead. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
And, that's, like, right down the block here. That'll be our first ghost adventure.
Yeah, I do it.
Okay, there we go. That'll be our field trip.
I'm down, yeah.
All right, so see, we came to a compromise. Now, I'm not traipsing through the goddamn woods with you, but you're getting your psychotic investigation.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, good. All right, back to Bigfoot. That was a 40-minute tangent. But any other thoughts on Bigfoot? Like, do you think that they're compatible with humans? Like, if they mate with a human, you think that could happen, or are they too far? A species too far.
Yeah, the species may be too far. Then, if there's a species, should be more than one.
Oh, so you think there's multiple Bigfoot?
Right, because if it's one, could be mountain man with the fur coat, but or hairy boy, but it's or it could be a thin bear.
Okay, hairy boyfoot. Well, okay, here it says on Wikipedia. It says, oh, wait, hold on. I'm on the wrong page. In the Wikipedia page for Bigfoot, it says proposed explanations. Mm-hmm. First one is misidentification. So they're saying that people misidentify it, and what people say that it could be is bears. That's the number one, that people believe that Bigfoot has been misidentified.
But the bear don't walk that, though.
Well, that's the thing. The bears don't. I mean, and even when bears do walk on their hind legs, their legs are like so small they just like waddle. It's not like they're walking. Yeah. They're like not like striding.
Right.
Because
that's not the
Bigfoot
bear.
strides. Right. So bears, I don't know. I don't believe it. Some people are saying escaped apes. Damn dirty apes running around. But escaped apes escape from what? The zoo?
Zoo?
Then suddenly they walk on their hind legs like crazy. I mean, I
get
it.
Then if it escaped the ape from the zoo, they should have a photo, right?
Right, or like a document that the ape escaped. I don't know, escaped ape. Although I do like the escape ape as a title.
Escape the ape doesn't sound right.
Escape ape. We need to make a movie about an ape that like gets into sticky situations and escapes. Escape artist.
Yeah.
Humans. Oh shit, Yuki. Holy shit. Humans. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I never read that, but I thought that could be a human.
Hold on, I gotta read this because let's see if they say hairy boy.
Okay.
Humans have been mistaken for Bigfoot with some incidents leading to injuries. In 2013, a 21-year-old man in Oklahoma was arrested after he told law enforcement he accidentally shot his friend in the back while their group was allegedly hunting Bigfoot. In 2017, a shamanist wearing clothing made of animal furs was vacationing in Northern Carolina, and the local reports alleged Bigfoot sightings because of him. And then the Greenville Police Department issued a public notice not to shoot Bigfoot for fear of mistakenly killing someone in a fursuit. So you're right, it was somebody was in a fucking fur. In 2018, a person was shot at multiple times by a hunter near Helena, Montana, who claimed he mistook him for Bigfoot. So fucking humans are getting mistaken for Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Hairy people.
Yeah.
Or they're wearing fur.
Fur coat, yeah.
What is this? Pareidolia. Pareidolia may explain Bigfoot sightings. Specifically, the tendency to observe human-like faces and figures within the natural environment. Oh, so like you're in the woods at night and you're like sort of frightened and you look around and you see human faces where there's none just because you're scared or paranoid or whatever. And that's what people attribute it to, is just like a paranoia. Seeing human faces. And then, of course, there's hoaxes. A lot of people have put hoaxes together to capture that shit. The scientific view. Expert consensus is that allegations of the existence of Bigfoot are not credible. Well, that solves that. Science doesn't believe in it. So. Wow, Yuki, so your theory that it's just a hairy boy...
Well, that works. Yeah,
that works.
Yeah.
That's interesting because there's hunters out in the woods that are drinking and smoking and hallucinating, and they see a thing walking through, and they just go, "Give me Bigfoot!"
Yeah, Bigfoot.
And they shoot.
Or they're stoned, so who knows?
See, that's why I don't want to go traipsing through the woods, because me and you, we're gonna be walking through, and some guy's gonna go Bigfoot and then shoot us. You want to die that way? No, Yuki. Let's go to Hellgate Bridge and fucking bring a sandwich. Fucking talk about the Slocombe disaster. All right. Any other final thoughts on Bigfoot, Yuki?
Well, I mean, until I see, my face or my eyes, there is nothing is real.
So you're the only person who could prove the existence of Bigfoot, because if you see it, then it's real.
Right, because I haven't seen real Bigfoot yet, so.
Okay, that's fair, and I believe you. And if
just like a UFO thing,
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, there's something there, but since I never met them, I don't.
You don't believe.
UFO exists, but not necessarily from the space. Same thing, the ghost. I don't believe ghosts. There's no Elvis Presley in the TV.
Well, if you ever see anything, Yuki, and you claim it's real, I will fucking believe it.
Well, that's why we need to go ghost hunting. Yeah,
we'll figure it out. I'll look into some equipment. Okay. We'll get a spirit, I said, spirit box, maybe some Ouija board or something. We'll go sit under the bridge and talk. Yeah,
we talk. Yeah.
All right, Yuki, that's another episode in the books.
Yes.
What do you got to say to everybody?
Don't believe just what you read. You only believe what you believe because it's real.
Right.
You see, you touch, that makes
right.
You
Just
believe.
Because people say things are real, or the print, even the media, you got to know with your own two hands. All right. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.
At the bull. Don't shoot, Yuki. Don't shoot Bigfoot!
Yuki and John